Hello, everyone. Hello, how you doing? I don't know why I got these glasses on. How you doing? Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope everything is going well and fine with you. I have a channel message, and this is going to be a very interesting, but it's a pivotal message that I was told to deliver to you. So, let's talk about it. There may be a part 2, but we're going to talk about it. The talk of this is, it's all about you. There is a reason why you love everyone else around you. But this is all about you. All about you. And your own personal universe. And what you're learning. What you're gathering. And what's important. And the reason why you love others is because others help you get to the understanding and where you need to be. Through experiencing. Others, sorry about the noise, y'all, help you experience and learn the lessons in the first place. Okay? So let's get into that. I was sitting up and I was thinking, something I always do too much of. And I was looking at situations that are closing out. And I was thinking to myself, and I was asking myself the question, how do you take your power back? But I'm not talking about your power. I'm talking about your core power. I'm talking about what fuels your actual power source within you. Because for some of us, the root was taken, not fully, but some, tapped into. Some has just been surface gifts. So I was like, how do you actually take the root and activate the root of your power? And I was meditating. And upon meditating, I realized something. Didn't really answer the question, but yet it did kind of holistically. So it took me back to situations in the past that are less favorable. And in looking at the steps of self-love and looking at the forgiveness and the guilt and all these things are returning back. And it hit me. The situations are representative of the lessons you need to learn in your life. And because you're so close to the mirror, you can't see. So it has to use other people to help you see the lesson that you need to learn so you can move forward. Hence why you leave this plane when you learn them all. Because there's nothing left for you to learn. It's time for you to ascend upward. So I was thinking about that. And I said, okay, well, wait a minute. Do I treat people like some of those I hurt? Yeah. And I had to look at each person in the situation and what they did. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. We've been through the third-party stuff. We've been through family stuff. We've been through work stuff. We've been through all this. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. I had to look at every person in a particular situation. And I had to ask myself, what did I do that was equivalent to this person? Who did I hurt that was equivalent to how they hurt me? Or what is it that I'm not doing for myself that I should be doing for myself that is in congruence with what the person did to me? Let me explain. If, for example, you give so much, you have no love left for yourself, and then that person took so much where you didn't have anything left for yourself, then that's like Spirit and our Father saying, well, this is what you do anyway, so this is the end result. Are you going to keep doing it? Now, all we see is someone hurt us. How dare they? I was willing to do that anyway. Follow me. I was willing to do that anyway. Why did you need to? Easy. And this is Spirit saying to you, easy. I didn't need you to give to that extent, because if you give what's for yourself, I can't reach you. I can't talk to you. I can't feel you because you gave away our connection, that you love someone else so much, you gave away our connection to each other. And I'm trying to show you what you're doing. But I got to show you through other people because you can't see it, the mirror yourself. You need other people to see it through that mirror. You understand? My loves, every enemy, every heartache, every loss, every gain, every happiness, every sadness, the people have their own universes in which they're learning and growing, right? But the people were placed there to show you your mirror. And you love them even when they're presenting as an enemy, because you wouldn't get the lesson if they weren't sent in to show you the mirror so you could see who you, because it's all about you. Where we get caught up is that it's all about you, but then you turn to arrogance and narcissism where it's out of balance. And hence where cultures come in and why certain cultures are tied to other cultures. There are certain cultures that are inherently selfish for some reason or another. And there are other cultures that are inherently giving. And those that are giving always seem to be oppressed by those that are selfish. Yes, you have to be selfish to learn to be selfless. The problem is that our selfish counterparts, some of them are not learning to be selfless. So what do? They downplay and they abuse and they downgrade the selfless ones because they don't know how to be selfless. And so instead of asking for help and guidance, in their eyes, it looks weak. You don't believe me? Go look at the people who move selfishly. And when they experience someone who is selfless, how they change, how it touches their heart space, and how everyone prospers when we move that way. Certain ethnic groups of people cannot separate from each other until certain people learn their lesson and learn to see the mirror of that other group. And not only have empathy, but humility to understand through love what we've been trying to teach you. Yes, I said teach you. Just because one looks like the parent and the other looks like the child doesn't mean that's how it really is. If you know, you know. My loves. This is so big. This is so huge. You're walking with others because you're given a real-time mirror of what you're doing to heal thyself and ascend to the next lesson that's needed for you to learn. We're going to move on to our part 2.